as many people as I've seen succeed, I've also seen a lot of people not succeed. Thousands of people who've not succeeded. I've talked about people who've come to me directly for help. I've given them a book or sent them in a certain direction or so on and so forth, and seen them not succeed. So I'm going to give you the ingredients to start with of the cocktail that always fails. The failure cocktail. And it's in this order. It's pride, ignorance, and I'll do it myself thinking. Pride, ignorance, and I'll do it myself thinking. That is a bitter pill. That is a bitter cocktail. That is not Browns. That's not the Mai Tai. That's not, hey, here's the good life. It's kind of like, here's the failure life. Here's the frustration. And I know that's no longer politically correct. But there are people in this life who are successes, and there are people in this life who are failures. They've failed repeatedly in their relationships. They fail in their health. They fail in their finances. And it just, in the world we live in today where everyone gets a participation trophy, it's no longer politically correct to say, hey, and people themselves know if they're failing. Now, I happen to believe the hope I have for people is that you're not a failure until you're in the pine box. That hope exists for everybody, and it doesn't matter what age you are or where you are in your life, that you can always turn things around, you can always succeed, and you can always prevail at any age. And there's many, 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 many examples of that throughout life where people near the end of their life turn it around. So failure is an event, it's not a person. However, many people are cloaked in failure, and they have patterns of failure, and they're drinking the cocktail of failure every day. And the more they struggle, the more prideful they become. The more they struggle, the less interested they are, and they stay ignorant. They miss out on opportunities where someone's walking by or they're having lunch with someone who has information that could change their business, life, finances, health, anything. And they're not even open to it. And then ultimately, I call it the Darth Vader thinking, I'll do it myself. And I always liken this, my kids are all big Star Wars fans, and the scene in the very first Star Wars where Luke Skywalker's going down, he's trying to blow up the Death Star, and Darth Vader comes up behind him. And he goes, I'll take him myself. And Darth Vader, with all his powers and all his effort and all his force and all the things that he knows how to do, he can't take Luke by himself. Why? Because Luke has a friend. Because Luke has a pal. Someone on the journey with him, which is what we all need. And Darth Vader ends up, boom, he gets spun out. Luke blows up the ship. Next thing you know, George Lucas is a billionaire because he has a great movie on his hands. Pride, ignorance, I'll do it myself. All of us have that. All of us sip from that cocktail once in a while. So what I want to do right now is I want to introduce you to the success cocktail. And this cocktail will get you to the right place. And there's no hangover with this sucker at all. And it's pretty cheap. Doesn't even cost a lot of money. So there's 3 ingredients, as there always is. The first one is called humility. Humility. And when I give a list, I always give a list in order of priority. The very first character quality, application, mindset to have for success is humility. And I'll talk about that. The second one for successful thinking now is curiosity. I'm going to do podcasts in the future on success habits and what are the things, the work ethic and the time management and all those things that are technical things to acquire. But humility is the first, curiosity is the second, and the third might be a bit strange for you. It's the ability to receive help. So not only do we have, I'll do it myself, but it's kind of like leave me alone, or I'm not even open to receive help. So humility, curiosity, the ability to receive help. That is the cocktail that will put a lot of Mai Tais in your hand.